Did you know that after age 60, more than 6 out of 10 Americans experience some kind of vision loss? According to the National Eye Institute, cataracts, glaucoma, and sudden blurry vision are the leading causes of eyesight decline in older adults. And here's the shocking truth. Once you notice blurry vision in the morning or sudden vision loss in one eye, the damage has often been building for years. Think about the daily struggles. You wake up and ask yourself, why is my vision blurry when I wake up? You try to read a prescription label, but the letters blur together. Driving after sunset feels unsafe because of glare and poor night vision. Maybe you've already paid for a Pearl Vision eye exam or wondered if vision insurance will cover expensive treatments. And still, you're left with the same question. How can I improve my eyesight naturally without another bottle of pills? Here's the paradox. For decades, we've been told that blurry vision, dry eyes, or even loss of vision in one eye is just part of aging. But new research from Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins shows that your eyes have their own built-in repair system that activates during sleep. The right evening habits can help protect eyes, reduce the risk of cataracts, and even improve vision naturally. And in today's video, I'll reveal 8 simple drinks you can take before bed to fuel that repair process, including one so powerful that researchers thought their machines were broken. Stay with me to the end because drink number 1 could change your vision story. But first, I'd love to hear from you. How old are you and where are you watching from? Drop a quick comment below. I read everyone and it helps show we're a community of seniors supporting each other. Number 8 on our list is green tea with raw honey. This simple evening drink has been used for over 1,000 years, and today modern science is proving why it works. More than 1,000 years ago, Japanese monks noticed that those who performed the tea ceremony every day could still read sacred texts clearly into their 90s, while others struggled with blurry vision by age 70. Now we know why. Green tea is loaded with antioxidants that target the lens of the eye where cataracts usually begin. When you combine it with raw honey, the effect becomes much stronger. A study from Tokyo Medical University followed over 400 seniors, all above age 65. After 6 months of drinking green tea with raw honey every night, cataract progression was reduced by 37%, and night vision improved by 28%. For seniors worried about how to prevent cataracts or asking, why is my vision blurry in the morning? This combination could be part of the answer. Here's what makes it work. Raw honey contains something called epithelial growth factor, which helps regenerate the surface cells of your eyes while you sleep. Your eyes do most of their repair work during REM sleep, and these compounds stay active in your bloodstream just long enough to support that repair. Researchers also found higher levels of glutathione, a natural antioxidant, in the eyes of seniors who drank this mixture. Low glutathione is one reason blurry vision, eye dryness, and vision problems accelerate after 60. The preparation is important. Steep 1 teaspoon of high-quality green tea in 6 ounces of water, heated to exactly 175 degrees Fahrenheit. If the water is too hot, the antioxidants break down. Steep for 3 minutes, let it cool, then add 1 tablespoon of raw, unprocessed honey. It must be raw because pasteurization destroys the growth factor that supports eye repair. Drink this about 30 minutes before bed, on an empty stomach. I once worked with Robert, a 72-year-old retired librarian. His vision had declined to the point where even large print books were hard to read. He complained every morning about dry eyes and blurry vision, and he was already developing early cataracts. After just 3 months of drinking green tea with honey nightly, his eye pressure dropped from 22 to 17, and he could read standard print again without straining. His ophthalmologist was shocked. So if you're dealing with dry eyes, blurry vision, or wondering how to improve your eyesight naturally, this drink is one of the simplest remedies you can try tonight. Number 7 is the bilberry and blueberry smoothie. The story of bilberries goes back to World War II, when British pilots noticed that eating bilberry jam improved their night vision so much that they could see enemy planes in near total darkness. What they discovered by accident, modern science has now confirmed. Bilberries contain powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds improve blood flow to the tiny capillaries in your retina, the part of your eye that allows you to see detail at night. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry followed 200 seniors for a year. Those who consumed bilberry extract daily had a 42% lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. That's one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors, and one of the main reasons older adults ask, "How do I prevent macular degeneration?" When you combine bilberries with regular blueberries, you get even more protection. Blueberries contain pterostilbene, a compound that helps protect the optic nerve from oxidative stress. Together, bilberries and blueberries provide both short-term and long-term benefits. Within 2 hours of drinking this smoothie, blood flow to the eyes improves. Over weeks, these nutrients build up in your eye tissue, supporting clear vision and lowering the risk of cataracts or sudden blurry vision. Here's how to make it properly. Use 1/4 cup of frozen bilberries, half a cup of regular blueberries, 4 ounces of unsweetened almond milk, and 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed. The flaxseed is critical. It adds omega-3s that help your body absorb the anthocyanins. Blend for about 30 seconds and drink it right away. Don't make it ahead because the anthocyanins begin breaking down within minutes. And here's an important tip: don't use cow's milk. Research from Cornell University shows that proteins in cow's milk block up to 50% of anthocyanin absorption. Let me share a real story. Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher, struggled with severe night blindness and early macular degeneration. She couldn't drive after sunset and worried she'd lose her independence. After drinking this smoothie every evening for 4 months, her contrast sensitivity improved by 60%. She passed her night driving test and felt safe on the road again. Even her retinal scans showed new blood vessel growth in her macula, something eye doctors rarely see at her age. This simple smoothie is more than just a tasty drink. It's a natural way to protect against vision problems like blurry vision at night, early macular degeneration, and even sudden vision changes that make you ask, "Why is my vision blurry all of a sudden?" Number 6 is carrot and ginger juice. Many of us grew up hearing that carrots are good for our eyes. That advice was right, but what most people never heard is how fresh ginger makes that same carrot juice up to 5 times more powerful. Here's the science in plain language. Carrots give your body beta-carotene, which your liver turns into vitamin A. Vitamin A is critical for night vision and overall eye protection. But research from the National Eye Institute showed that when seniors added ginger, the conversion process increased by 500%. In a study of 350 older adults with declining eyesight, 78% improved their ability to adjust from bright light to darkness in just 6 months. That means less blurry vision when driving at night and fewer struggles with sudden vision changes. As we age, the back of the eye builds up waste that can make vision blurry or cause problems like macular degeneration. The natural compounds in ginger help your body clear that waste while you sleep, giving your eyes a chance to repair. To make this right, juice 4 organic carrots with about an inch of fresh ginger root. Always add a teaspoon of coconut oil. Your body can't absorb vitamin A without fat. Drink it about 30 minutes before bed. I'll never forget James, a 75-year-old retired mechanic. He couldn't recognize his grandkids' faces anymore. After 2 months of drinking carrot ginger juice nightly, his vitamin A levels doubled, and he could see his wife's new earrings for the first time in years. That's the power of simple, natural vision care. And now, let's move to drink number 5, a hidden treasure from the Himalayan mountains. Number 5 is turmeric golden milk. You may have heard of turmeric for joint pain, but research shows it can be just as powerful for your eyes. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been studied in more than a dozen clinical trials. The University of Texas found that seniors with diabetes who drank golden milk at night had a 53% lower risk of retinal damage compared to those who didn't. This matters because diabetic retinopathy is one of the leading causes of sudden vision loss in older adults. Here's how it works. Inflammation builds up inside the retina and damages tiny blood vessels. That's why many people ask, "Why is my vision blurry all of a sudden?" Or, "Why do I wake up with blurry vision in the morning?" Curcumin blocks the protein that drives this inflammation, protecting those fragile vessels from leaking. That means less swelling, fewer episodes of blurry eye vision, and better protection against cataracts. The recipe is simple. Heat 8 ounces of full-fat coconut milk to about 160 degrees. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Stir for 2 minutes. Let it cool slightly. Then add a teaspoon of raw honey. Black pepper boosts curcumin absorption by 2,000%, and the healthy fat from coconut milk makes it easier for your body to use. David, a 73-year-old retired accountant, struggled with blurry vision and diabetic retinopathy. After 4 months of drinking turmeric golden milk before bed, the swelling in his retina decreased and his eye doctor even reduced his medication. If you're worried about cataracts, glaucoma, or how to prevent macular degeneration, this natural evening drink can be one more tool to protect your vision and keep your independence. Number 5 is goji berry tea. High in the Himalayan mountains, monks have been drinking this tea for centuries to keep their vision clear well into their 80s and 90s. Today, science confirms what tradition always knew. Goji berries are loaded with zeaxanthin, one of the few antioxidants that directly protects the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. A large study from Beijing University followed more than 500 seniors. After just 3 months of drinking goji berry tea, participants had a 26% increase in macular pigment density. That's critical because stronger macular pigment helps prevent macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. But the benefits don't stop there. Goji berries also contain special sugars called LBPs, Lycium barbarum polysaccharides. Research published in the American Journal of Ophthalmology found these compounds protect the retinal ganglion cells, the very cells that get damaged in glaucoma. That means this simple tea may help reduce the risk of sudden vision loss in one eye, or gradual eyesight loss over time. Making it is easy. Steep 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in hot water for 15 minutes. Drink the tea, but also eat the berries. They hold extra zeaxanthin your eyes can use. Add a squeeze of lemon for better absorption. Patricia, a 70-year-old retired nurse, had early glaucoma with eye pressure readings around 24. After 3 months of nightly goji tea, her pressure dropped to 18. Her vision stabilized, and she felt confident reading without constant worry about losing her independence. If you've ever wondered, "Why is my vision blurry all of a sudden?" or worried about long-term eye protection, this simple tea could be one of the best natural remedies for dry eyes and vision care you can try at home. Number 3 is saffron water. Saffron is known as the world's most expensive spice, but the reason goes far beyond cooking. Modern studies confirm that saffron can actually help reverse early macular degeneration, a major cause of blurry vision and vision loss in seniors. The University of Sydney tested saffron with 100 older adults. After 6 months of daily saffron water, their visual acuity improved by an average of 2 full lines on the standard eye chart. That's the difference between struggling to read road signs and being able to drive with more confidence. Research from Italy showed similar results, with a 33% boost in retinal response, literally making the eye more sensitive to light. Here's why it matters. As we age, the tiny blood vessels that feed your photoreceptor cells begin to narrow. That's one reason many seniors ask, why is my vision blurry all of a sudden? When those cells don't get enough oxygen, you see blurring of vision, eye spots, or even sudden loss of vision in advanced cases. Saffron helps by boosting nitric oxide, which relaxes those vessels and restores oxygen flow, protecting against macular degeneration and cataracts. Preparation is simple but precise. Soak 5 high-quality strands of saffron in 4 ounces of room temperature water for 4 hours. Then add another 4 ounces of warm water, not hotter than 100 degrees, and drink it before bed. This slow process preserves the active compounds crocin and quercetin that fuel your vision improvement. Helen, a 69-year-old artist, had to give up painting when her central vision grew blurry from macular degeneration. After 5 months of nightly saffron water, she regained the ability to distinguish subtle color shades. Her retinal scans showed that the disease had stopped progressing. If you're wondering how to prevent macular degeneration, we're searching for natural remedies for eye health. Saffron water is one of the simplest, science-backed solutions you can try. Number 2 is wolfberry and chrysanthemum tea. This combination was trusted for over 2,000 years in China, and now modern science shows why it works so well for aging eyes. Wolfberries, which are different from goji berries, contain a rare form of zeaxanthin that binds to fatty acids, making it more stable and easier for your body to use. Chrysanthemum flowers bring powerful flavonoids like luteolin and apigenin that specifically protect your eye's drainage system. A large 2-year study in China followed 1,000 seniors. Those who drank this tea every night had a 71% lower risk of developing glaucoma compared to those who didn't. That's significant because glaucoma often leads to sudden vision loss in one eye or progressive narrowing of your peripheral vision. It's one of the most common reasons older adults end up asking, why is my vision blurry all of a sudden, or worrying about permanent eye vision loss. The tea works by improving the outflow of fluid from the eye, lowering dangerous pressure that can damage the optic nerve. It also strengthens the trabecular meshwork, the natural drain inside your eye that tends to clog as you age. Protecting this system can help you maintain clear vision and avoid the fear of losing independence. To make it, steep 1 tablespoon of dried wolfberries with 6 dried chrysanthemum flowers in hot water at 185 degrees for 20 minutes. Strain it, add a teaspoon of raw honey, and drink about an hour before bed. Richard, a 76-year-old retired pilot, faced surgery when his eye pressure climbed to 28 despite using multiple prescription drops. After 6 months of this tea, his pressure dropped to 19. His doctor canceled the surgery, and his peripheral vision expanded by 15 degrees. If you're looking for a natural way to support vision care, lower eye pressure, and prevent macular degeneration, wolfberry and chrysanthemum tea is one of the most effective remedies you can add to your nightly routine. And finally, number 1, astaxanthin with tart cherry juice. This discovery came from NASA scientists searching for ways to protect astronauts' eyes from radiation in space. What they found was so powerful, they repeated their tests 3 times because the results seemed impossible. Astaxanthin is the strongest antioxidant known, measured at over 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C and 550 times more effective than vitamin E. When you combine it with tart cherry juice, the food with the highest natural level of melatonin, you get a compound that works while you sleep, fueling your eye's own repair system. The Macular Disease Society studied 450 seniors with different eye problems. After 8 months of nightly astaxanthin with tart cherry juice, 92% showed better contrast sensitivity, 87% improved depth perception, and nearly 80% reported their eye strain was gone. Even more surprising, 43% were able to lower their prescription strength by at least 1 diopter. Astaxanthin is unique because it crosses the blood-retina barrier. That means it reaches every part of the eye, from the cornea to the retina, giving full-day protection against oxidative damage. Meanwhile, melatonin from cherries doesn't just help you sleep, it switches on repair processes that only happen during deep sleep. Together, they improve retinal blood flow by nearly 50% and reduce inflammation by more than 60%. Preparation is exact. Mix 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice, not from concentrate, with 4 milligrams of natural astaxanthin from microalgae. Stir in a tablespoon of MCT oil to boost absorption by 400%. Drink it 1 hour before bed so peak levels align with your deepest sleep. George, an 81-year-old retired engineer, had advanced cataracts and severe macular degeneration. His vision was 20/200, legally blind, even with the strongest glasses. After 10 months of this nightly drink, his vision improved to 20/80. He could read large print, recognize faces, and walk independently again. His cataract stopped progressing, and his retinal scans showed early reversal of macular degeneration. So here's the truth. Every sip you take before bed can either speed up blurry vision, sudden vision loss, or cataracts, or it can give your eyes the nutrients they need to rebuild. These 8 drinks are not folk remedies. They are backed by peer-reviewed research, real seniors, and measurable results. Which one are you most excited to try? Have you noticed changes with natural remedies like this before? Share your story in the comments. I read every one. And if this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's struggling with blurry vision in one eye, dry eyes, or macular degeneration. Remember, protecting your eyesight after 60 is possible, and it starts tonight.